Little River Studio on the banks of the beautiful St. Johns River in sunny Florida. And Gold Tone Music Group, the makers of fine fretted stringed instruments, presents an hour of live music with Live and Kickin. With your host, Bruce Andersen and the Cosmic Cowboy Revival Band.
Welcome, 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 everybody, to Live and Kickin. I am your host, Bruce Andersen. Support for Live and Kickin is provided by goldtone.com. They are a leader in folk instruments, and that includes, banjos, mandolins, guitars, slide guitars, dulcimers, ukuleles, band guitars, dulcimer horns. The list really does go on and on of, fretted musical string instruments. Anyway, they're a family-owned business with a focus on quality and price, goldtone.com. We have a great show. We have with us Glenn Knight. We have Garrett Manning and an encore from Jacklyn Arnold. All different, all great music. So I'm going to start with one song here, and then we will have Glenn Knight up. This one's called Waffle House Waitress Blues. Here we go. I know just where to go for a bite after the show, up on State Road 53. I know that's where she'll be, waiting there for me, freshly brewed cup of coffee. That's the Waffle House Waitress Blues, really has made her do. I hate to break the news, she's the queen of my heart. Hash brown in a ring don't really mean a thing. Her smiling face greets me at the door. Chocolate pie is the thing, makes a grown man sing. Something always sticky on the floor. That's the Waffle House Waitress Blues. Really has made her do. I hate to break the news, she's the queen of my heart. Breakdown. Since I saw her last, the one I love could lose a pound or two. And when she cracks a smile, really drives me wild, even though she's missing a front tooth. That's the Waffle House Waitress Blues. Really has made her do. I hate to break the news, she's the queen of my heart. That's the Waffle House Waitress Blues. Really has made her do. I hate to break the news, she's the queen of my heart. Waffle House Waitress Blues. Thank you. Thank you. You are too kind. Really are. Now we're going to have Glenn Knight up here. As he's coming to the stage, I'd like to remind our listeners that if you go to the website, which is liveandkickingmusic.com, on there, believe it or not, is photos, bio, and the web address of everyone that is going to be on the show. So you can see what they look like. You can go to their website and hear more of their music, and also read more about them. And speaking about reading about, here is Glenn Knight. Welcome, man.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad to be back with you, Bruce. It's been a while. I hope everything's going well for you, and I'm just excited to be here. Doing something a little different than the last couple times. I'm playing guitar, again, original music, and so I just really appreciate you having me back.
I have to tell the audience, I didn't know Glenn was going to play the guitar, and we had planned on. When you've seen Glenn before on the show, he has played keyboards fantastically, great songs. And one time he actually brought a great drummer, Chris America, with him. And this time it was going to be the same. He was going to have drums and the keyboard. So, I prepared for, wow, that's the dynamic duo. It's really good. And then on the way here, I guess about an hour before he came on the show, he said, oh, no, I'm bringing the guitar. And I'm going, oh, okay. I've never heard Glenn on guitar. And, geez, I think he'll be great, but I don't really know. And then I heard him in the sound check, and then, as you're going to hear, I was stupid to have any fears. Absolutely fantastic. Now, what are you going to start off with, Glenn?
So this first song I'm going to start with is called When You're Gone, and I actually wrote this song when I was 15 years old, and I am 38 now, so it's been a while. It's called When You're Gone, and actually, this is one of the first songs I ever wrote. And it appears on my first album called Nighttime, Knight Time. It's available on YouTube. There's some legal stuff, but you can, if you want to listen to it, you can go find it and hear it.
Oh.
It's 3:30 and my arms long to hold you. Can't explain to you how it hurts in me. I wanna be where you are. It's hard for me to breathe when you're far away from me. Feel the way I do when you're gone. My heart was broken, but you came and gave me new life. The sound of your voice and your beautiful smile, they all drive me wild. It's hard for me to breathe when you're far away from me. Do you feel the way I do when you're gone? I barely know you. Bienvenido a mi corazón. Dificultas para ver cuando tú no estás aquí. ¿Cómo me sientes cuando no estás aquí?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What was the title of that song? Can I
That
ask?
song is called When You're Gone.
When You're Gone.
Yes, on the album Nighttime. Yes. So this next one is called Kiss, and I'm excited to let you hear it. I don't always do this one, but it's one I wrote a while back, and I still play it. So. This is the deepest song I've written. This is the way that I've been feeling. What was I thinking? She's coming near me, eyes closer to my eyes. Noses brush, hearts begin to fly. Can you feel it, or were you simply just putting your lips to mine? She's coming near me, eyes closer to my eyes. Noses brush, hearts begin to fly. Can you feel it, or were you simply just putting your lips to mine? Thank you.
Again, yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Fantastic.
So there's actually no recording of that song. That's one of the songs that, for whatever reason, just I haven't recorded, and it's something that I do want to record. And a while back, there was a celebrity guest during one of our recording sessions, and his name is Gorilla Zoe, and he liked my song and wanted to rap at the end of it. So the goal is to release that song. It's called With You Tonight, and it'll be featuring Gorilla Zoe, and the goal is to release that in the very near future.
Cool. That's
So-
really cool.
Yes. So Full Sail's a great place. Met a lot of cool people there, really good artists, engineers. So this last one that I'm going to do for you is called La Familia, and I wrote this song in Italian because a while back, a friend of mine knew someone that wanted an Italian song for a movie, like an Italian gangster movie. So I wrote this song, and then eventually the film was canceled, so it never went anywhere, but I have the song, and I recorded it at Full Sail University, and Grammy Award-winning Juan Covas mixed and mastered it for me. He's somebody that I've met through Full Sail. So this last one's called La Familia, and I hope you enjoy it.
Come nessuno mai più che le sa camminare sempre per lei. Non hai bisogno di parlare. Ho sperato per tutta una vita per la più bella in la città. Tua bellezza è una meraviglia. Già sembri parte della famiglia. Vorrei conoscerti più. Noi siamo dal sud. Non c'è paragona con te. Non posso né spiegare. Oh, ho sperato per tutta la mia vita. Tu la più bella in la città. Tua bellezza è una meraviglia. Già sembri parte della famiglia. Cosa se lei mi ama? Cosa se lei mi ama? Cosa se lei mi ama? Ecco io.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. That is Glenn Knight. Yeah, Glenn, thank you so very much. That was, once again, you proved that you're good on a lot of instruments.
Thank you so much, Bruce. I really appreciate you having me, and I'm super excited for March 6th to be back with you again. And you know, let's try to do something different. Maybe Chris can accompany me, and we can do some cool stuff. And again, thank you so much, Bruce. And I want to thank all the listeners, and thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my pleasure, really. Now we're going to have Garrett Manning coming up here. Yes, yeah. And Garrett, what can we say about Garrett? Garrett is a very talented musician. He tried his hand at Nashville, I believe, right?
Yes.
and it's a tough town, isn't it? It is a.
Yes. Very tough town, but I'll be back.
Now I should mention this. Everybody on this show, this is true of Glenn, Garrett, and also Jacklyn Arnold, who you're going to hear next. All these artists play multiple instruments, which always amazed me. I mean, I play a bunch of different string instruments, but they play piano, drums, a guitar, and the rest. Now, the other thing is kind of cool. Garrett and Jacklyn also were, I think, elementary music school teachers.
Yes. I taught elementary music for 10 years.
That's amazing. I mean, just and then you went to the dark side. You became a full-time musician.
That's right.
I'm sure there's forgiveness.
Well,
for that.
you know, I got tired of hearing that old saying, "Those that can't do, teach." And I was like, I can still do. So, yeah.
What do you have for us, Garrett?
Well, in the audience tonight, my sister's joining us from San Diego, California. And this is her favorite song that I always play, and it's one of the first songs she ever heard me play that she admits okay, maybe he's got something there. So that's what she admits. She's like, that's the first song I knew like you actually had talent. She didn't believe me before. So anyway, this goes out to her. Thank you for all the support. Glad you're back in Florida. So this song's called Porcelain. Hey, you've got a lot of nerve to show your face around here. Hey, you've got a lot of nerve to dredge up on my fear. Well, I wish I could shake some sense into you and walk out the door, but your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, your skin is like porcelain. Just the other day I felt I had you by a string. Just the other day I felt it could be everything. But now that I see you, you're somebody else. Somebody's ace, and your scale is like porcelain. Yeah, your scale is like porcelain. And I don't know what I'm saying, and I don't know if you're there. In these words you all fade out. Do you even care? Yeah. Well, I wish I could kill you and savor the sight. Get into my car, drive on to the night, lie as a stream to the heavens above. You were the last one I ever loved. In your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, your skin is like porcelain. Yeah, your skin is like porcelain. Thank you.
Fantastic.
That's called Porcelain. That's by the band Better Than Ezra. So next song is a original off my album Put Your Hand in Mine. This is one of my favorite tracks off the album. It's called Mrs. Parker. Parker, why do you cry all through the night, all of the time? Mrs. Parker, you waited too long, and this can't go on. Feel so alone. Is it time to move on? You can't keep on living this way. Something must give a change. So run, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, go. Some pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Come and make your stance, give love a second chance. So come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Mrs. Parker, are you leaving tonight? And you must decide to put it all behind. Mrs. Parker, I've waited before. I rode out the storm until you were sure. And I'll wait once more. You can't take away all pain. The one thing you do remains the same. So come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Some pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Come and make your stance and give love a second chance. Come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go. Come, pretty lady, run, pretty lady, go.
Great song.
Thank you. That was Mrs. Parker.
Now, which album is that on?
That's off Put Your Hand in Mine. And it's available on all streaming services if you like it, along with the rest of the album.
Now, I've got to say, I'm going to mention this before I put Jacklyn on after you play. But I didn't mention this earlier, that you started playing the piano at the age of 5.
5 years old, yes.
Jacklyn says, you ready for this? She started at the age of 3.5.
Wow.
What's going on here?
That's awesome.
How did you get up on the piano bench?
Oh, yeah. I almost brought mine tonight, but which is funny because he said he was a keyboard player and didn't bring his. So.
Oh, that's right.
It would have been funny if we switched roles, but. All right, I got one more. This one goes out to a very special friend, and she knows who she is. It's called Motorcycle Drive-By. Summertime and the wind is blowing outside and you're Chelsea and I don't know what you're doing in the city, 'cause the sun is always in my eyes. Crashes through the windows, I'm sleeping on the couch when I came to visit you. And that's when I knew I could never have you. I knew that before you did. Still, I'm the one that's stupid. And there's this burning like there's always been. I've never been so alone. And I've never been so alive. Visions of you on this motorcycle drive by. The cigarette ashes flies in your eyes, but you don't mind. You smile and say the world, it doesn't fit with you. Well, I don't believe you. You're so serene, careening through the universe. Your axis on the tip. You're guiltless and free. I hope you take a piece of me with you. There's things I would like to do that you don't believe in. I would like to feel something, but you never see that happen. And there's this burning like there's always been. I've never been so alone, and I've never been so alive. And there's this burning, well, there's this burning, yeah. Where's the soul, I wanna know? New York City's evil, the surface is everything, and I could never do that. Someone would see through that. And this is the last time we'll be friends again. 'Cause I'll get over you. You'll wonder who I am. And there's this burning. It's like there's always been. 'Cause I've never been so alone. So alive, so alive. I go home and to the coast, it starts to rain. I pout out on the water. I'm alone. I taste the salt, I taste the pain. I'm not thinking of you again. And the summer dies, the swells rise, the sun goes down in my eyes. I see these rolling waves, they're darkly coming to take me home. And I've never been so alone. And I've never been so alive.
Oh,
Thank
yeah. Yes. Garrett, thank you so much. We're going to try to get him back
Thank
up
you, Bruce.
again
I appreciate
it.
it.
Sorry for butting in there. Now, as we've been mentioned, we have all these great artists that can play multiple instruments. Also, we have two that are music teachers and could learn to play the piano before they barely after they could really walk a lot. Anyway, having said all that, here is Jacklyn Arnold.
Thank you for having me, Bruce.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Now, we've got a few facts on you, not a lot, but we got a little bit on you here. That you actually did open for John Mellencamp. That must have been. Did you get to talk to him at all, or?
No, I didn't actually, but I did get to open for him at a Tin Roof in the last year, so that was a pretty amazing experience.
I mean, that's just so they just rushed him in and rushed him out, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Well, he's a pretty big deal.
He's John Mellencamp.
Now, you learned how to play the piano from your grandmother when you were 3.5?
Yes, I did, Bruce. She's actually watching the show right now.
And she must have sat on top of a couple books there, I would think, to reach the keys, right?
Yes. I was pretty little then.
That's amazing. And then I like your career arc that you went to Manhattan not too long ago, and you were performing around town in what might be called free venues, such
Yeah.
as Central Park and the Subway.
Yeah.
And that inspired you to come back and actually teach music to children.
Yes.
And
Teach
that-
music and piano and voice lessons.
And that inspired you to actually take up the career.
Yeah. And it's been a dream come true ever since.
That's fantastic. So, well, what do you have for us tonight?
So I'm actually going to start out. I just released my first single. It's called You and Me, and it's actually everywhere on Spotify and every streaming platform. If you look up You and Me by Jacklyn E. And that's what I'm going to start out with today, Bruce.
Fantastic. Well, I can't wait to hear it.
Saw you there, sitting next to me. In reality, you set me free. All the others became history. How it has to be, 'cause it's plain to see. Behind those big brown eyes, you use as your disguise. Although the world can't see, it's clear in front of me. Got a heart of gold, together we'll grow like an untold story. This book's called You and Me. Every day's another page, a new melody. Of a tale of lights with the time blended harmony. You and me, a perfect harmony, an untold story. It's just the beginning.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful.
Again, that's my new single. It's out everywhere. You and Me by Jacklyn E.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
There we go.
I'm just happy to be here.
That's my first time to the audience for me doing backing tracks, and probably everyone should make that my last time. So, what do you have for us next?
So this next one, my best friend actually, she came out here to support me. You don't see her in the shot, but I promise you she's here. And that last song was actually about her, and this is one of her favorite songs, You Somebody by Kings of Leon. So I'm gonna do this one. roaming around, I was looking down at all I see. Painted faces built in places I can't reach. You know that I could use somebody. You know that I could use somebody. Someone like you. Oh, 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 oh. Someone like you. Oh, 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 oh. I've been roaming around. I was looking down at all I see.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So this next one here, as we get to know each other a little bit tonight, I'm a little bit of a mix of older and newer songs, and I'm a bit of an old soul, so might as well do an Elton John song that he mashed up with Dua Lipa.
Cool.
It's a human sign how things go wrong when the sin of lingers and temptation strong. Cold, cold hearts hardened by you. Something's looking better, baby, just passing through. No, 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 no. And I think it's gonna be a long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. No, 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 no. And this is what I should have said. Hey, hey, well, I thought it better kept it hid. Cold, cold heart hardened by you. Something's looking better, baby, just passing through. No, 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 no. And I think it's gonna be a long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. And this is what I should have said. Hey, hey, well, I thought it better kept it hid. From this piano solo. Hardened by you. Something's looking better, baby, just passing through. Cold, cold hearts.
Wow. That was Jacklyn Arnold.
That is Jacklyn Arnold, yes. Wow. But let's keep this going. We got, Glenn Knight's going to come back up here. Glenn, thank you for doing this.
Well, I'm super excited to share one more with you, and I think the one I'm going to do tonight, to my last one for you, it's called Hollow, and this was on the same album as When You're Gone, the first one that I did, and hope you like it. This song on that album was the only song I physically played in the final cut. So this is one I wrote when I was about probably 16, 17.
is to hold you with your hands in my hands, and I just sit here inside our love, our lost love. Do you sit there and think of what we could be? Why don't you call me? I love to hear your voice. I just want to breathe the same air you breathe. One thing I want that I can't have is to hold you with your hands in my hands, and I just sit here inside our love, our lost love, love, love. It's a hard game to play. I don't wanna play no more, no, no. One thing I want that I can't have is to hold you with your hands in my hands, and I just sit here inside our love, our lost love.
Thank you.
Great song, man. Yeah. That was Glenn Knight. We're going to get him back up the end for our finale. So, and we're going to keep this going here. Garrett Manning is going to come back up. I'd say we're just very, very lucky tonight. Very, very lucky. Well, Garrett, welcome back. Garrett Manning, there we go.
Thank you. So I always say that there's songs musicians play live, and then there's songs they keep for themselves, like in the privacy of their own bedroom or living room. And so I thought I would do one of those tonight that I don't normally share with everybody. So Bruce told me I had time for 2 songs, so I'm going to put them all together. And these 2 are Dave Matthews songs that I've kind of juxtaposed because they're in the same key. So I hope you enjoy it. Dave Matthews is my favorite band and inspiration. So thank you for all the music, Dave. If I go before I'm old, oh dear brother of mine, please don't forget me if I go. Bartender, please fill my glass for me with the wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 long days in the ground. And if I die before my time, oh dear sister of mine, please don't regret me if I die. Bartender, please Fill my glass for me with the wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 long days in the ground. In the ground. I'm on bended knee, I pray. Bartender, please. I'm on bended knees. I'm begging, please. When I was young, I never dreamed about it, but now I can't get it out of my head. I'm on bended knees. I'm begging, please. Come out, no use in hiding. Come out, do you not see? There's no one here, what were you expecting? Your land is gone and given me. And as you go, you will lay down your arms. Yes, I will call. Way away, you have been banished. Don't miss your boat, it leaves right now. As you go, I will spread my wings. Yes, I will call this and I have no time to justify to you. Now fool, you're blind, now go away. All I can say to you, my new neighbor, is you must move on or I will bury you. Don't drink the water, don't drink the water, there's blood in this water. Don't drink the water, there's blood in this water. Don't drink the water, there's blood in the water. Don't drink the water.
Yes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Garrett Manning. Yes. Sadly, very sadly, that does bring us to the end of the show. That should have been our finale song. But instead, of course, we're going to do Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Here we go.
Take two.
I was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw the first umbrella never carry another way. Everybody.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, oh, in the sky. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the sky.
That is our show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Glenn Knight, to Garrett Manning, and the encore from Jacklyn Arnold. All of it absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
And as we always say, the best music is live. Please go out there and support your local musicians. They will really appreciate you doing that. And we appreciate you listening to this show. And for the next show, if you get a chance, go to the website, Live and Kicking Music. And on there, as we mentioned, are the photographs, bio, and web address of the artists you just heard, as well as the artists that are going to be on next time. Also, if you've lost your mind, sign up the mailing list to get the music joke of the week. Every Saturday, you get a little joke that hopefully will put a smile on your face. Anyway, until next time, thank you so very much, and goodbye.